It's your girl Shanu Couture, and I just came back from an epic event. Thank you Fiverr for inviting me. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. I always make sure, like, I put the oh my gosh, if you heard the door, someone just went through a door, obviously. And yeah, like I said many times in my videos, this building is really hollow. Okay, anyways, better will come, always. Anyways, like I was trying to say, I just came back from an event held by Fiverr. Thank you Fiverr for putting together this event and for inviting me to this event. For those who don't know, Fiverr is a website which is fiverr.com, and you can also follow them on Instagram at Fiverr. Okay, they are a website, like in my case, because I make YouTube videos. So basically I can go to them if I want help with editing videos, if I want help with an intro and outro. There is a community of people on there that can help you with that, a banner. But FYI, I edit my own videos. Your girl edits her own videos. That's one thing you have to do if you want to do this full time. It's good to learn the ropes, like learn along the way, like the editing and whatever that comes along with being a YouTuber and a digital nomad. Editing is a part of the process, right? So you have to like legit enjoy doing this. You have to legit enjoy editing. You have to legit enjoy doing what you're putting out in the universe, to the world, for everyone to see. To legit enjoy it and be authentic. And those are things that every single person on the panel said, like, you have to legit enjoy it and be authentic in doing whatever it is you enjoy doing that will eventually become your full-time income. Don't just do it for the money. Like, you have to legit do it, and then the money and the opportunities and all that jazz will just fall into your lap. But anyways, like I was saying, Fiverr is a website that has a bunch of like freelancers or just entrepreneurs, you know, creative people in general that can help you edit videos if you're lazy with the editing. And that can create intros, outros, banners. If you don't know how to do that kind of stuff, they can help you do that. I use Fiverr to help me with my intro, and I did use them to help me with my banner. I might change my banners. I feel like my channel needs a facelift. But anyways, everything's timing, like I always say. Yeah, so Fiverr just doesn't help with YouTube stuff, other things as well, like web design, for example. Just go on that website, fiverr.com. I'm pretty sure there's someone in that Fiverr community that can help you with whatever you're trying to make come alive. Okay, so yeah, that's what Fiverr is. I'll also put, you know, fiverr.com in the description down below. Okay, what else? People that were on the panel were so I'm trying to read it here because there was quite a few. There were Sam, CEO and founder of Freedom Lifestyle; Marsha, founder and director of Fuck Up Nights Toronto. Oh my gosh, I swore. YouTube, please don't do anything to this video. That's just the name of the company, okay? That's just the name of the company. No fret. Okay, the next one. Rachel, founder of Toronto Premier's co-working space for women. Kenny, founder of Sales TO. Elle, founder of Pinch Social. Vanessa, founder of the ladies community in Toronto, and Karl Conrad, YouTuber and digital nomad. Now the main reason why I went is because of him. I'm like, oh, a YouTuber, I do YouTube, this is perfect, let me go, right? Maybe there can be like some relatable things there, but not just with the YouTuber, but with everyone, like, but mainly with the YouTuber, because that's what I do too. And at first I was like, at first before I even read this email properly, I thought this was like some kind of hoax, like some kind of fake thing. I didn't pay any mind to it for like a good couple days. I came back to it and I was reading it. I was like, yo, I got legit excited. Like me getting invited to an event, like from online and everything, like that's a first. It sounded very legit, the way the email was done and everything, very professional. I signed up, I got my ticket, and I went. I took my nervous, brave self, hashtag be brave, and I took myself to Toronto and I went to the event. So that's very epic. And yes, I was nervous because this is a new thing for me. I never done this before. Plus I went by myself. I'm very proud of myself, okay? Like, if you gotta go do something, do it. Don't wait for no one to come with you. Don't be dependable on people. Like, if things need to get done and it's very important, you know, then get it done with or without. Like, I went by myself. I'm okay, you know. I'm a grown adult, so I went by myself. And yeah, I was nervous, but like I said, this was a new thing for me, so obviously I would be nervous, you know. The more I go to these events, eventually when I get the chance or the opportunity to like be on a panel, like I said, keep doing, and eventually it'll become like a second nature. What am I trying to say? I think I'm just rambling. Yeah, so Karl Conrad was there. So basically what he does, first of all, before I even went to this whole event and I saw YouTuber Karl Conrad, I was like, who's that? So I legit went, turned on my computer, typed Karl Conrad, and I saw some of his videos. I'm like, oh, he does like techy videos. So he reviews techy things for the most part. Odd occasions you'll see like a vlog here and there, but for the most part he does like techie videos. So if you're into, you know, those techie reviews and whatnot, go check out his YouTube channel, Karl Conrad. Anyways, yeah, I didn't know who he was, and then when I went there, like obviously I knew who he was because I researched who he was. But anyways, the point is, he was telling his story with growing his channel. It was relatable because with his humble beginnings, because I'm in my humble beginnings, right? Even when I flourish, I still have to remember about my humble beginnings. And when he was telling his story and everything, I'm like, this is very relatable. Not just with him, but with the other people that were there on the panel too. There was some aspects of what they were saying that was very relatable, and then I think to myself like, yo, I'm on the right track. I have to keep this up. So I'm very proud of myself. Shanuka, you're doing great. Thank you. And of course, like, believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? I know that sounds cliche, but it's very true. Anyways, yeah, those people were on the panel. They were, you know, saying what they were saying, and like I said, it was very relatable, and that means I'm on the right track. And I actually took footage of the event, of them speaking.
few years ago. And I think oftentimes people don't realize the amount of effort and time it takes behind the scenes. And so I would love to know a bit about your beginnings. So how did you get started in that space? And what were some of the biggest obstacles you faced early on?
Yeah, for sure. So
can everyone hear Karl in the back?
If I could talk a bit louder. So I think when I started off, almost I said 5 years ago now, I started off by saying, hey, what am I interested in? I see all these people on YouTube. Why can't I be that next famous guy? So I'm very into technology, super into tech. I bought a new pair of headphones. I had no idea what I was doing. So I had a camera. Probably the hands were shaking. If you actually look up that video, you can probably see like myself like muttering to myself, saying, "Oh, hey, it's Karl. I'm gonna take this out of the box." And I had no idea what I was doing. Posted it on the internet. In the first day to two, maybe it had 25 views. I watched it 24 times. My mom watched it like twice. But the thing with YouTube, you sometimes get lucky, and then after a week, I think it got a bit of traction, and it got 30,000 views. I was like, hey, maybe this is a thing. Posted my second video. 6 views. I was like, I didn't watch it enough times myself. So you kind of have to keep doing that because you can't look at it as, I guess, like a failure. You want to put yourself out there because I truly was interested in taking a look at technology. So I kept doing it, I think a year had passed when I finally had gotten maybe 100 videos completed. My video editing was a little bit better, but all of that is self-taught. And I maybe had 100 followers on YouTube after a year. And I was like, yes, my first 100. If you think about it, 100 people is quite a lot. Maybe there's around that many people in this room, but if you can imagine now getting 400,000 people, that is also quite a lot. So we've grown from 100 to 400,000 in a couple of years, and the key thing is just to stay true to yourself. You do it because you actually love doing it. You're not looking for gratification that I need to get extra views, I don't want to be famous. I truly love taking tech out of boxes and talking about it, and I've made a living out of it.
I don't know, I've went through this like forest of ideas, and that's just part of entrepreneurship, but there are so many ideas and information out there that it just all of a sudden becomes overwhelming, and I actually specifically remember one day just being so overwhelmed and just like close my computer. I don't know what I'm doing.
I also want to add that like mentors are really important, whether you are a startup entrepreneur or whether you're working.
To me, I've never done this before, and I ask people for a lot of help. One of the most fantastic things about the community that I built is that there are so many other entrepreneurs in the space who are going through shit just like I am, maybe on different scales. So just asking for that help, whether it's you know, this specific resource or if it's just a new friend that I've made, I ask them for help, and I'm kind of maybe sometimes too much, but who knows what really too much is, but I'm pretty open about a lot of things that are going on, and if I'm not having a good day, Sam was at Make Lemonade yesterday, and I was like, I felt like, I don't know, I was oozing bad energy, so just like, and then I decided, hey, I shouldn't be here, this is good for business. But really, I just try to be really open and just tell myself a lot of the time when I beat myself up a lot of the time, of being like, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or I shouldn't have told this person, or whatever. Then I have to go back and think, well, I created this for myself. I knew that other people wanted a space like this too, and reminding myself that myself is my competitive advantage over other spaces and other communities. So being truly me is what's really gonna help me with that North Star and help make Lemonade grow into what it can be.
Brand, and I'm going to pay you X dollars to review my product. And I expect that review to be overwhelmingly positive. And so that is clearly in contradiction to what your subscribers may want. So I'd love to understand the struggle and the balance that you have between staying authentic to your beliefs in your audience versus selling out to the brand. Not that you, I'm just, phrasing the question that way, but and, you know, everyone can judge for themselves. But how do you walk that fine line?
Yeah, totally. So when you first obviously start, say, you're reviewing something, you're speaking your own opinion. When a brand approaches you, now I can get, say, $20,000 to $30,000 for a review. Am I going to say that this product is crappy? You know, I think when, and I can say very candidly that I am guilty of, you know, accepting money and say, yeah, this is great, but your audience roasts you. Your like dislike bar is, you know, all red. It's like, oh my God, like what have I done? But thankfully, it's a learning process, and thankfully you can, you know, make mistakes and you can correct them. And the true value of what you have to realize is people are watching you for your opinion in the YouTube space that I'm in. They value my opinion on something, and they're there to see if I truly like something or I don't. And now that goes back to the brand where you say, listen, you may have a great product, but there is X, Y, Z. There's value in you knowing that there are problems with it, so you can improve on the next iteration. And I think a lot of brands are catching on to that, but I've definitely, you know, crossed a few feet or whatever you say, you know, stepped on a few toes, because brands do expect you to say, you know, positive things, but it has got to the point now where I can sustain myself to say, hey, I don't agree with what you guys are saying. I can't only say positive because that's not the truth. But I think for everyone that's getting into that space, you have to kind of grow with that. You have to learn. You have to make mistakes, as I have done many, many, many times. And you can totally call me out on that on social because, as I said, that's what my community is there for. They're there for me to stay grounded, and I respond to what they want. And the true thing that they want to see is my own opinion, my own spin on it, and it doesn't always work out the best with the brand.
Such as life.
Such as life.
I'd love to add to that, I think in that space, maybe that's just a reminder that business isn't easy and you've got to make a lot of decisions. And sometimes those decisions aren't what you absolutely love, but maybe it's what's best for your business. And at that moment, you're trying to keep your business healthy, and that's what you get.
Yeah.
On my way to the event, I took an Uber and I took an Uber back. Okay, but on the way there, I felt car sick. And that's nothing abnormal to me. It's been like that since I can remember. Whenever I have to go like long distances, I always get car sick, queasy. I feel like I want to like barf, and that's how I felt. So I asked the Uber guy if I can wind down the window, and he's like, yeah, older man, gray hair. But anyways, he's like, yeah, so I wound down the window because I needed that cool air, right? And then I also like did like an on and off, I also did on and off power naps in between on my ride there, because I have to take my nap. I had to wind down the window to cool myself down and everything. So when I came out, I felt a lot better. So that's just like a normal thing for me when I travel long distances. It's usually just on the way there. On my way back, I usually feel fine. So yeah. Is there anything else I have to say? I think that's everything I have to say. I don't think I missed anything, or maybe I did. But yeah, go check out Fiverr.com if you're interested, if you need that site to help you with anything. And once again, thank you Fiverr for inviting me to the event. It was my first time going to an event like that, so it was a very good experience with my nervous self. But it's fine. If you're nervous, if you're scared, that means do it, but be wise. So I don't think there's anything else I have to say. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And remember, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere now.
You have boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. Honey, why you don't have? You look so pretty, like model, cheerleader, something pretty. You like long or short nail? Short nails. Oh, honey, that's why you don't have boyfriend.